Hey, Sad Boys. Hey, Dee Marie. Hey, Patrick, Monica, and Nicole. How you guys doing? Good. How you doing? I have a cloudy day here today. Hey, Bill. How you doing? Hey, Liv. I'm at home today. Yeah, I'm bored too, big time. Well, it's good you're working, Patrick. Days off don't mean anything if you don't work. Birds are eating big time. Oh, good for you, Liv. I've never been a breakfast eater. They say it's the most important meal, but I just could never get into it. Hey, Lana, how you doing? Oh, is today Groundhog Day? I didn't realize that. Yeah, cloudy. It's like 34 or something like that. It was snowing a little bit this morning. Yeah, I just never liked it. I'm more of a late night eater. Hey, Beauty, how you doing? Yeah, well, it didn't stick, but it did snow for a while. There's still quite a bit of snow up on the UP. They're not doing too hot down there. No business, hard to eat. You know. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a big time struggle down there. Yeah, I won't be going down there till at least the beginning of May, Beauty, so take your time. I'm from a small suburb of Detroit, Flat Rock, south of Detroit, but I haven't lived there like forever. I think I left there in 77. I cruise by there once in a while. It's 200 miles one way. I get a hotel while I'm down there. Yeah, but I'm from like down around that area, so it's not like, I'm unfamiliar with it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm always fooling around with photography, and so it's not like I'm making special trips, you know what I mean? That's kind of how the whole thing happened. I just, struck up conversations with a couple girls and kind of took off. That's Michigan, you know? Hey, Penny, how you doing? Yeah, live now, yeah. So I'm really looking forward to the summer when this travel restriction gets lifted. I think I'm going to hit the road, go out west, see what's happening out there. I like the plain states, Nebraska, Dakotas. Just like plain nothing, you know. Oh, good for you, Penny. That's good. Oh, geez. To tell you the truth, Jackie, there's so many of them out there. I couldn't recommend just one. There's what I do, go on eBay, and there's a place called Better World Books. It's some kind of like charity outfit out of Mishawaka, Indiana. And you can get free shipping and great books on birds for like $250, $350. And you get a 15 or 20% discount if you get 4 or 5. So you can get a big stack of books in the mail for $20 in every aspect of birds, migration, warblers, finches, game birds, you name it. I wouldn't buy any bird book new. Go to eBay, look for Better World Books, Mishawaka, Indiana, and just start ordering away. Free shipping too. I bet I've got 1,500 books on birds. And you never know when you're going to learn something different. I'll give you an example. Like I grew up in Florida. The robin is our state bird. And I just read the other night, I never knew this, that robins migrate at night. All these bird books I've read, being aware of a robin since a kid, and I just learned that. So the more the better. Hey, Go, look, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I buy hundreds of books from that outfit. Plus, it goes to charity. I try to get hardcover if I can, but sometimes that's just not possible. But they've got books on everything. What I do is I go in, I search hardcover books, used, lowest price first, and then I always make sure I order enough to get the discount. It's so easy to like go crazy. I mean, there's times when I'll get 20 books in the mail, and it'll cost me like $50, kick-ass books. You can spend $50 on a bird book, no problem, a good one. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? So a lot to learn. I've bred birds for a living for a while. I had 3,000 pair. But of course, those books don't do me much good now. I love birds. I love everything about them. I worked at a rehab place for a while. I rehabbed bald eagles, loons, blue herons, all the songbirds. It's great. Yeah, you'll recognize them. As you get more advanced in bird watching, I'll give you an example. So yesterday I'm up, taking pictures of birds, which I always do. I know most people find it boring, but if you look at those photos of the gulls, that's a variety of gulls that you don't see down this far south. It's not just a seagull, it's a certain kind of seagull. And I got about 6 different species. But, unless you're into bird watching, people will say, "Did you see any birds while you're up there?" It's like, yeah, I saw some seagulls. Well, when you get more into it, you see a certain kind of seagull. Oh, ravens and crows, a lot of ravens up here. There's a lot of them in the UP that I see. And I love crows as well, super smart birds. I mean, I appreciate the beauty of birds, but to be honest with you, my favorite birds is starling. Super intelligent bird. Everybody's trying to screw them all the time, and they still make it. Great survivors, super flyers. You never see a starling flying into a window or getting caught by a cat. Oh, that's cool. The blue jays, they're part of the crow family. Yeah, moose meat. I mean, honestly, I take credit when I know when I do something that really changes things. I haven't really. I mean, I'm friendly to people. I deliver them gifts, and anybody could do it. I wish I'd have some real success stories, but it's basically just being nice. Oh, good for you, Carlos. That's good. Yeah, Lisa, one thing I've learned the hard way over the years, it's so easy to go into Walmart or Tractor Supply and get the big 40-pound bag for $25. If you buy the premium seed, like at $20 for let's say an 8 or 10-pound bag, it lasts 4 times as long as that big giant 40-pounder bag. It really does. It's so weird. You think it'd be the opposite. I do buy 1 bag of crappy seed, and that's because the deer knock it over. So it's no great loss when they do. They come up on the porch eat it right out of the tray. I don't mind. Anything that's hungry is welcome at my house. Yeah, I love birds. Love, especially their migration. You know, people say you drive all the way up to the UP and back. Yeah, big deal. 350 miles. There's 4-ounce warblers that do that in a half a day. Get out of here, Maury. You don't have any etiquette, and you're super ignorant. I think you think you're at a family reunion. Yeah, woodpeckers are neat birds. That's a young one that I have video of the other day. 2 years old. It's a male. Yeah, isn't that cool how they fly in a V shape? Yeah, I love birds. And you guys should visit the Upper Peninsula. Can knock out a lot of things in one day. Maybe 2 days if you want to go to Mackinac Island. Go to Mackinac Island. Next day, go up to Whitefish Point Shipwreck Museum. Cut down to Tequamatum Falls. You knocked out the best areas of the UP. Plus, you can explore the whole southern border of. Well, you need to learn some etiquette, Maury. Just come on and say hello like a normal person. You lack class, and I'm sure you've been booted out of plenty of places in your life because you're ignorant. Yeah, 70% of that is junk filler seed, Lisa. Yeah, it's junk seed. Pay attention. When you buy premium seed, you go out on your porch, there's nothing left. When you buy that junk seed, you'll see all sorts of seed on the ground. You're thinking that the birds were just sloppy. They don't want to eat that seed. It's filler seed. Yeah, that's a pileated woodpecker. That's a 2-year-old male. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen his parents. I hear them sometimes, but they must have moved. Yeah, I love birds. I mean, most people, they think, like the kind of stuff that I did yesterday, people aren't that interested in it. That's all right. I like it. I had 4 hours of just sitting there taking pictures of birds flying. Yeah, that's an absolute myth. If you touch birds, the mother won't touch them. That's an absolute wives' tale myth. Yeah, there's 2 things baby birds are at risk for: dehydration and hypothermia. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah, bird seed, just like fishing lures, it's marketed to human beings, not the species. Bird seed there's a huge market of bird followers, and you see that big 40-pound bag for $15, you're thinking, wow, I'm going to be able to feed the whole neighborhood all year long. My day was great yesterday. It's okay today. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, starlings are amazing birds. Yeah, I mean, I like, photographing them. I mean, looking at them is fine too. No, that's a total absolute myth. I've hand raised thousands of baby birds. In the springtime, when I was in Florida, I'd have about 2,000 babies during the breeding season. All the Amazons, African grays, plum-headed parakeets, cockatoos, macaws. No, the mother will be having a fit. She's just being a good mother, but it doesn't hurt anything. Robin's a real trooper. Another myth, they say that they hear the worms crawling underground. That's like barely true. 95% of the time they see them, they don't hear them. And they'll eat anything, fruit, bugs. They're not big into seed. I've put mealworms out for robins sometimes when we get nailed with a snowstorm in the spring because I think they're not going to be able to get anything to eat. And they don't touch them. Now, if it was alive, they would. Yeah, I mean, if you've got, I'm not one of these guys that, is shooing away possums and squirrels or whatever. Yeah, that's why if you look where I was videotaping, the hanging feeders are premium seed. The tray of seed is junk seed. And that's for that reason, because the squirrels eat it and the deer knock it over and eat it. And it's no big deal when they do. Carlos, what are you, about 10 years old? 12? Yeah, that's true. Always hunting. Yep. They do. Being a bird's not easy. 1 out of 10 birds lives in by a feral cat. There was a video I saw last night where 2 bald eagles someplace, some state, and a raccoon was trying to crawl up through the bottom of the nest. Boy, you should have seen those eagles come to full attention. They're bending over, looking over the edge. Yeah, being a bird with 3 babies is hard work. Waycross, Georgia. I got a video of that place. Boy, I hope they survive it okay. Somebody just made a comment on a video the other day that one of those buildings is gone that I videoed when I was down there. Best of luck to you down there. I'll have to check that out in the Weather Channel. Hey, I'd just be glad when stuff gets back to like normal. I was always wondering in the back of my mind the financial hit. Everybody knows, it's going to affect people, but it's really affected things. They're laying off people in the government, car companies, schools, prosecutor's office, you name it. Oh, do you, Jackie? Oh, okay. Oh, no kidding, that many, huh? Wow. Oh, really, Paul? Good luck with that. Jeez. We don't get tornadoes up here this north very often. Hey, Virgil. Occasionally, but we don't have that warm, moist air for long. Oh, wow. They're cute. We had a couple squirrels around here, not that many. And for whatever reason, the hummingbirds, I can't get them attracted here. Neither can my neighbor. No kidding, Penny. Wow. Yeah, tornado. I've been through hurricanes before, but I've just missed tornadoes about 5 times. Got there late or left early. Tornado is the one you want to avoid big time. Hard to believe that wind can just be out there spinning around in a field at 300 miles an hour. And when you watch it from a distance, it looks like beautiful. You think, what's all that confetti looking stuff in the air? Yeah, I'll tell you what it is. It's a house that just shredded. It's siding is what it is, and shingles. Yeah, they have, but it didn't do much damage. Actually, we had one when I was a kid in Flat Rock, which is not far from there, like 73 or something like that. Yep. But it isn't the kind of tornadoes that you get like that went through Memphis and that kind of thing. I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely. Oh, is that right, Penny? Yeah, they're scary. Just disintegrates everything. Oki, who comes on here sometimes, she lives out in Oklahoma, and they have one of those safe rooms. It's a metal box bolted to the floor of their garage. When these storms come in, they climb in there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, you don't really consider getting killed by weather. It definitely happens. Yeah, you can get them all over the place. I mean, you could get one fabricated on your own. Sure, I sure have one. I mean, I think I'd be a nervous wreck living in a place like Oklahoma if I had kids and pets. Yeah, I'd be so tempted to just get in my car and get the hell out of there. Yeah, I know they did, Lisa. Yeah, yeah, hurricanes. I've been through three of those. That's more of a pain in the ass. If you're living on the water, it's has more of an impact. That those 300-mile-an-hour winds from a tornado, those are the ones that like just disintegrate everything. Oh, okay, Virgil. Oh yeah, the Gulf. Yeah, you're right. It's right for that. The good news is you get really ample warning on what's coming down the pike. I mean, you look at that one in Memphis, everybody was sleeping. You look at like those movies that I took yesterday, like up around St. Mary's River, Lake Superior, Lake Huron, that kind of thing. I wasn't in Lake Superior yesterday, but that St. Mary's River comes out of there. But people drowned all summer, fall, and spring. Those are dangerous waters up there. Cold, fast currents. You tip over in a kayak, you better hope somebody's with you. Yeah, it is a pain. Oh, did you really, Penny? Wow. Same with that Mississippi Delta flooding. There is no way in hell I'd live down there. At least in Key West, a lot of the people down there, they're expecting to get wiped out by a flood. So they build things on stilts and they don't sink a lot of money into it. I mean, there are expensive homes there, but insurance is cost prohibitive down there. So basically, you're just, every year you don't get wiped out, you feel grateful. Oh, have you, Penny? Okay. Huh. I mean, I love weather. I think it's beautiful, but now when it's going to kill me, nothing like a good storm. We've had such uneventful winters here. It's been kind of disappointing. Not much snow and not really that cold. Oh, okay, Battle Creek. Montana's a nice state. I've been everywhere in Montana. It's beautiful. I'd really check that out, though, before you did it, though, because it's pretty boring, Penny. Most places. I mean, it's great having a gorgeous landscape, but the day-to-day reality of living there and being 85 miles from a shopping mall will catch up to you. I spent a ton of time in Kalispell and Whitefish. Really neat areas. South Dakota is great too, Deadwood. Oh, okay. I think South and North Dakota both. Rapid City, it's beautiful. They even had a mild winter this year. Hey Otis, how you doing? You know, I don't know Rebel, to tell you the truth. She came on a couple months ago and seemed to be doing well, living with her mom, went to rehab. That's the last I heard from her. Oh yeah, that's right, Bertolino. Oregon's a nice state. You ever get up to Crater Lake, Otis? Yeah, get up there and check that out. It's really beautiful in the winter. It's like a big goblet of blue water. Yeah, really nice. Vacation, I mean, I've taken plenty of 10 and 15,000 mile road trips. So I have lots of them, to tell you the truth. I do like out west a lot. Yeah, Mount Rushmore's cool. I haven't been out there in 20 years. I'd like to know how Crazy Horse is doing. Yeah, Michigan, you would really like it, Penny. I'd get there early or late. Mackinac Island, Lake Superior. It's worth a visit. It's different than any place else. Hey, Cross Up. Just taking it easy. Those are good states, Penny. I got dropped off hitchhiking one time in Katy, Texas. I ended up soliciting a lady at a gas station, gave her money to get me about 300 miles down the road. Thought I was going to burn to death. Yeah, I don't blame you, Penny. Get it steam cleaning. Right, yeah, that's how I am. I got a hardwood floor. Hey Steve, how you doing? Hello, Janice. Hardwood's maintenance though. I mean, people think you just have hardwood floors and you don't do anything. I mean, that's not exactly true. No, I didn't hear too much. People were pissed about it. They're trying to limit the governor's powers. No, not a lot though, no. Right on, Penny. How you doing, honey? Good girl? Good girl, honey? You too, Janice. That's it, Lisa. Oops. Having problems with this damn browser lately. Well, I think I'm going to sign off here. You guys have a good day today. I'll be on later tonight. Yeah, have a good day, Lisa. Yep. You too, Penny.